how it's been described is that there's been one rule for the elite, especially the elite that's connected to power, and another for everybody else. I think I'll leave it at that.
Accounts were opened in the name of these low-level, low-wage employees who do not come into the tax net. Money used to be deposited in those accounts, and finally they used to land in the accounts of either Mr. Hamza Shehbaz Sharif, Mr. Sulaiman Shehbaz Sharif, or Mr. Shehbaz Sharif himself. They said that people used to come with gunmen into the banks.
पाकिस्तान और दुनिया भर में लाखों देखने और सुनने वालों को अरशद शरीफ का सलाम।
Early life. Arshad Sharif was born in Karachi, Pakistan, to a commander of the Pakistan Navy, Muhammad Sharif. He began his journalistic career as a freelancer in 1993, while he was still a student. He received his Master of Science in Public Administration from Quaid-i-Azam University in Islamabad. Arshad Sharif had two marriages. His first marriage was an arranged marriage. He never told about his first wife, and the name of the first wife is Sumayya Arshad. Arshad Sharif's second marriage was with Javaria Siddiq and had 5 children.
The first journalist who exposed the huge corruption in the government was killed at the front door of his house.
All the 5 judges declared that Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif is not an honest person.
London is the
Journalistic
second home
career.
of House of Sharif.
Sharif's first media job was with a weekly publication, Pulse, for which he was a columnist, reporter, and managing editor in 1999. He joined the News in 1999 and Daily Dawn in 2001. Sharif covered conflicts in the federally administered tribal areas with a specialization in defense and foreign affairs. He reported for leading Pakistani news organizations from London, Paris, Strasbourg, and Kiel. Sharif as anchor and Adil Raja as producer won the 2016 Investigative Journalist of the Year award for the program Power Play. In 2018, Sharif was awarded Agahi's People's Choice Awards, Favorite Current Affairs Anchor Male. He started his program Power Play on ARI News in 2014. Sharif also headed AAJ News and Dunya TV as Director News. He worked as a bureau chief for Dawn News in 2011. In August 2022, Sharif fled Pakistan to avoid arrest after a number of accusations, including sedition charges over an interview with PTI leader Shahbaz Gill, during which the latter had made controversial comments. Alleging threats to his life, Sharif moved to Dubai and later to Kenya.
London and its role in the offshore world is that it's a money launderer's paradise. It's a money launderer's paradise.
I think the main issues for developing countries are Western countries. We have a ready-made system where corrupt individuals can hide, can spend, can clean
Awards and recognition. Pride of Performance Award in 2019 by the President of Pakistan. Agahi Award for Journalism in 2012. Asian Investigative Media Award. War Correspondent Award.
When you look at the laws, I'm talking about the richer countries as a whole, they tend to favor the crooks.
Sharif was shot and killed in Kajiado, Kenya, by local police on October 23, 2022. The Kenyan police described the shooting as a case of mistaken identity, and there was speculation on social media that he had been assassinated. On October 24, the Kenyan Independent Police Oversight Authority announced an investigation into Sharif's death. An investigation committee consisting of Athar Wahid, director of the Federal Investigation Agency's headquarters, and Umar Shahid Hamid, deputy director of the Intelligence Bureau, was formed on October 26, 2022. Subsequently, on November 8, 2022, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif requested Chief Justice Umar Atta Bandil to set up a judicial committee to investigate into the murder in a fair and reliable manner. Bandil announced on December 6, 2022 that he had taken a suo moto notice of the killing.
Some countries, they say that what is ours and what is yours is also ours.
The world needs to wake up.
Assalamu alaikum. जिंदगी चलती रहती है, मगर इतने प्यारों को खोना कोई आसान नहीं। अरशद शरीफ सिर्फ एक जर्नलिस्ट नहीं था, वो एक बहादुर, निडर, मुहब्बे वतन, हमारी फाइट करने वाला, हमारी जंग लड़ने वाला जुर्रतमंद सहाफी, जो बरसों से डटा हुआ था मैदान में, वो जो सवाल पूछने की जुर्रत रखता था।
Sorrow and reaction. News of Sharif's killing was met with shock in Pakistan and abroad. The President of Pakistan Arif Alvi described Sharif's death as a great loss to journalism and Pakistan. The Prime Minister of Pakistan Shahbaz Sharif described the killing as shocking news. Former Prime Minister Imran Khan wrote on Twitter that he was shocked at the brutal murder of Arshad Sharif, who paid the ultimate price for speaking the truth, his life. A significant number of people attended Arshad Sharif's funeral prayers. Close friends and colleagues arrived at Sharif's home to express their condolences, including Imran Khan and Sheikh Rashid Ahmed.
इतना जुल्म कर दिया, इतना जुल्म क्या करना था? शरीफ ने क्या किया था कि वो तो मुल्क के खिलाफ बोलता था, पाकिस्तान का साथ देता था, इसलिए इसको मार दिया बेचारे को। अभी हम रुकने नहीं वाले, जितनों को मारना है मारो। तुम लोग इतने जालिम, अपने मुझसे मोहब्बत नहीं है तो बंदों को क्यों शहीद कराते हो?
Arshad Sharif death, mystery or controversy. The shooting dead of a prominent Pakistani investigative journalist by police in Kenya caused outrage in Pakistan, leaving many wondering how such a thing could have happened. Late on Sunday evening, Sharif was a passenger in a Toyota Land Cruiser traveling on an unpaved rural road around 30 kilometers, 20 miles, from the Kenyan capital, Nairobi. Shots were then fired at the vehicle by police, killing the journalist. According to this report, the driver of Sharif's Land Cruiser disobeyed orders to stop at a roadblock, and officers then shot at the car at least 8 times as it moved away, killing the journalist in the process. In a second version of events from police, one of the people inside the vehicle fired first and then officers responded by shooting back. Police say one officer was hit in the hand as a result of the exchange of fire. Kenyan investigative journalist John Allen Namua said that he had been interviewed for a yet-to-be-released documentary that Sharif was working on, behind closed doors. A trailer for the film shows that it is an expose on corruption in Pakistan. Faisal Vada, at one time a minister in Mr. Khan's government, alleged that though Sharif was killed in Kenya, the plan was hatched in Pakistan, though not by establishment figures, and he had the evidence to prove it. The former Prime Minister himself said he had learned about a plot to kill Sharif earlier in the year and had then suggested he leave Pakistan. And in a highly unusual move, the head of the country's military intelligence, Lieutenant General Nadeem Ahmed Anjem, addressed journalists and named a whole series of people, including senior media figures, who knew about Sharif's movements and may somehow have been connected to his death. He added that the military was not threatening his life.